The scent of sagebrush and freedom filled Maya's nostrils as she galloped across the endless plains of Wyoming. The wind whipped her hair into a frenzy, mirroring the wild spirit that thrummed within her. Beside her, a magnificent stallion, ebony with a single white star on his forehead, matched her stride. This was Shadow, a mustang Maya had befriended since she was a foal. They were inseparable, a wild spirit and a headstrong girl, united by a silent language only they understood. Shadow wasn't just a horse, he was Maya's confidant, her escape from the drudgery of ranch life. Every sunrise they'd disappear into the golden expanse, returning breathless and exhilarated as the sun dipped below the horizon. Maya whispered her dreams to him, of leaving the ranch for the bustling city, a place where her yearning for adventure could be satiated. One crisp morning, as they raced towards their usual clearing, Shadow whinnied sharply and veered off course. Maya, trusting his instincts, followed. They emerged into a hidden valley, lush with wildflowers and a hidden pool reflecting the cerulean sky. But nestled amidst the beauty was a sight that sent chills down Maya's spine, a mangled, abandoned campsite. Discarded canteens, ripped backpacks, and a single blood-stained boot lay scattered on the ground. Panic clawed at Maya's throat. She knew stories of prospectors disappearing in these parts, whispers of a creature that lurked in the shadows, preying on the unwary. Fear battled with her loyalty to Shadow. She had to get back to the ranch, warn her father. Just then, a low growl echoed through the valley. Maya froze, Shadow, his black coat rippling, reared, nostrils flaring. From the tall grass emerged a hulking figure. Not a creature, but a man. He was tall and gaunt, his clothes ragged, a wild, desperate gleam in his eyes. He clutched a rifle, the barrel pointed at them. The man was lost, driven mad by thirst and isolation. Maya understood that kind of desperation. Slowly dismounting, she spoke in a soothing voice, words laced with a calmness she didn't feel. Suddenly, Shadow let out a piercing whinny. He reared violently, kicking his hind legs. Maya spun around to see a glint of metal, a hidden blade strapped to the man's leg. Before she could react, the man lunged, the blade flashing in the sunlight. Shadow, with a lightning-fast reflex, slammed into the man, knocking him off balance. The struggle was short-lived. Disarmed and injured, the man was subdued. Relief washed over Maya as she helped the man to his feet, a silent promise of safety exchanged between them. Later, at the ranch, the sheriff, alerted by Maya's story, apprehended the man. He was no crazed drifter, but a wanted criminal, a notorious outlaw with a string of robberies behind him. The blood-stained boot matched a description of a missing rancher. Maya's heart pounded. The man they'd saved was a monster. Shadow nudged Maya's hand with his muzzle as the sun sank below the horizon, casting long shadows across the ranch. She looked into his intelligent eyes, a newfound respect burning bright. Shadow wasn't just her friend, he was her protector, the one who saved them both from a darkness she hadn't even known existed. The thrill of adventure had been replaced with a deeper understanding, a bond forged in the face of danger. And as she leaned against his warm flank, Maya knew their wild rides together would never be the same, but they would be even more extraordinary.